Okay, hey, Aiden, we're on the chapter review. We're just starting. This is just a front and back. But here we go. We're starting to factor the greatest common factor. Pull a 5c3 out. Left is 3c squared minus 6c plus 1. Yeah, don't forget the 1 on the back, okay? And you're just pulling it out. You're not actually setting it equal to 0 or anything like that. Okay, B, what you pulling out? 7.
A, 2.
Yep, I can only pull 2 A's out. How many B's?
1.
1 B. Okay, left is 3, B4, minus 2, A, B3, plus 5,
A2.
A2. Happy with that? Can we do those? Good, good? Okay.
Yep, there was all those ones.
All right, give us a bunch of those. All right, here we go. Factor by grouping. These ones are already 4 pieces. You can do this. Group, group. Do you want to try it on your own and then you look up here at the board?
Sure.
Okay, you go. And you don't set it equal to 0, we're just pulling apart. So you stop after that. And I'll get another one while we're waiting.
And what you doing in social studies yesterday?
I don't even know.
Oh, is that what we're
It was peaceful.
He literally just keeps handing us sheets of paper and
Imagine my
expects us
surprise
to write
when I
down
checked
notes so
my
they can.
phone.
A guided one
I
or
got
A guide,
a messenger's
yeah.
message.
not a contact guide.
It's Rachel
maybe I'll just go over
Sending me
it
a
today.
team.
Let me see the answers. Right.
saying, click on it, please.
All right, did you get that?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, next one, simple trinomial. 2 of them. What do I do? For number 3. What? That, well, most of these are all trinomials. What do I do for number 3, part A? He's a simple trinomial. Multiply to get 63, add to get 2. What's that?
9 and 7.
9 and 7. Positive 9, negative 7. And we don't set it equal to 0. How do you know when you set it equal to 0? There's an equal 0 on the end here. If there's not, you're just factoring. Boop. Okay, the other one. Multiply to get 81, add to get 18. 9 and 9. Both of them are negative. Oh, I'm doing P's still. These are T's. T minus 9, T minus 9. You can also write that as
T minus 9 squared.
T minus 9 squared. Perfect. There you go. You don't have to. If you don't write it like that and you keep it like the other one, that's fine. Okay, but you do need 2 of them, right? Whatever. However you just decide to write that. Okay, factor by a binomial. This guy is a what? No, this one's not. This one's
That's
not.
difference of square.
He is just a difference of squares, right? Yeah, so we're taking the square root and then we're taking the square root. Square root, square root. So, my 2 pieces, what's the square root of 9w squared? 3w and 3w. The square root of 64 is 8. One of them is plus, one of them is minus. There you go. Yeah, now this one is going to be a little bit of work. Or like he takes the formula, right? I will give you the formula, by the way. Okay, the formula is a plus b, right? Okay, and then it is a squared minus ab plus b squared, right? Okay,
Minus
Okay, plus
so what is a, by the way?
8.
It's like the cubic root of y cubed, which is just y. What's the cubic root of 64?
4.
4. So a is y, b is 4, yeah? So y plus 4 is your first piece. Okay, what's a squared going to look like? Y squared minus 4y, yep, plus 16, b squared is 16, and that's it. Okay, that is a difference or a sum of cubes, right? Difference of cubes is the same formula, but it's a minus b a squared plus ab plus b squared. So it's just these signs change.
Do you ever have to solve these ones?
No, no,
These are easy.
no.
Till we get to the equals signs.
Okay,
Rational.
rationalize. What's wrong with 5?
I.
You don't like the I in the bottom. How do I get it out?
You multiply by the opposite thing?
Yeah, usually. So if this was, okay, if this was 5i over negative 4 plus 3i, I would multiply by negative 4 minus 3i and negative 4 minus 3i, right? And I do all the things and the bottom would cancel out, right? Okay, but in this case, it's just 5i. Technically, actually, you only need to multiply by I if you want to, right? I over I. Okay, you could multiply by 5i, but then you're going to end up having to reduce later, right? Okay, so if I multiply by I, let's distribute that through. Negative 4 times I is negative 4i, right? 3i times I is 3i squared. So what's I squared mean? Negative 1, right? So that would be negative 4i minus 3, right?
Negative
Or the other way around. All over on the bottom, 5i squared, which is
Negative 5.
negative 5. You can leave your answer like that, but since all 3 pieces are negative, let's make all 3 pieces positive. So 4i plus 3 over 5. There we go. Okay, and I have successfully gotten the I out of the bottom, so we're good to go. Okay? Good, 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 good. Very good, very good. Okay, this one, here's my equal sign. We're solving for V.
For what?
We're solving for the variable. Yep, yep. Distribute the negative 6 first. Okay, got it. Negative 6v plus 12 plus 3 equals, you can put them together if you want to. I'm just going to 9. And then here's the equal screw up. Distribute the negative. Minus v minus 4. Yep. Okay, so negative 6v plus 15. And you guys may have skipped to this already. 5 minus v. Okay. What would you like to move?
The 6.
You add 6v, okay? Sure. And then you want to subtract the 5 at the same time?
Yeah.
So 10 equals, hey, 5v, v equals 2. Yeah, not too bad. We can do it. Okay, what about b?
20. Find a common denominator.
Yeah, 20. Yep, this one's over 1, right? So I'm going to have 20. All right, here's the deal. I've got this guy. I'm going to plus minus, but here's the deal. This is my minus, right? If I make this a plus, I've got to go minus, minus, right? I've got to distribute the negative through. I always do that so that I don't forget. I don't know why. Okay, equals this guy plus this guy. And I'm going to make them plus minus. Okay, we're going to go over 20. 20, 20, 20.
Oh.
Yep, yep. So we're going over 20. All right, we've got n plus 3 here just chilling. We've got negative n plus 2 over here just chilling. We've got n plus 1 over here just chilling. We've got negative 1 just chilling. Okay. We got to multiply by what they need.
The first one needs a 5.
Need. First one needs a 5. Second one needs a 4. Third one needs a 2. Last one needs 20, right? Okay. Next.
Let's, like, actually.
The bottom goes away. Okay. Let's distribute through.
5n plus 15
Okay.
minus 4
N plus 8
Uh-huh.
equals 2n plus 2
Yep.
minus 20.
Perfect.
That's a
Okay.
lot of-
I'm gonna boot up here. Okay. Are we going too fast?
Let's-
On the left side, I can put stuff together. 5n minus 4n is 1n. And then 15 and 8 is 23. Equals 2n minus 18. Is that right? Ooh.
Minus the 1n and plus and minus,
Minus 1n and plus 18.
so n equals.
41,
Sure.
I think. That's a kind of a weird answer, but that's okay. Yeah.
I don't like the next ones. So weird.
Yeah. Number 7A. How do we do this thing?
Okay, let me think.
Like the approach, like what we do, that's the hardest thing. Like in stats, for probability, like which route do I go? And then
Do
after
we
that,
move the 35 over, then take the square root? Or
Yep.
divide by 5,
Yep.
actually.
Yep. Normally you don't want to move this number over if it's a trinomial, right? Like if you have y squared yn number, but here's just y squared, so I'm going to boot him over, and then I'm going to divide by 5, take the square root. So subtract 35. 5y squared, we're going to end up with a problem though.
We're gonna have an I.
Yeah. So divide by 5, y squared equals negative 7.
7I.
Okay, we're going to take the square root. When we take the square root, we have to have plus minus. Square root of 7 won't break down, so we just have the square root of 7. But we need I. Do you want them in the front or the back?
I don't care.
Front? I squared to 7? Sure. You can put them in the back if you want to. I don't care. Just as long as he's out of the square root, right? So make sure you include all those pieces.
That's a lot.
Got it? That's a lot of pieces. What does that mean, though? Like, what the heck does that even mean?
That there's
Yes, it
imaginary.
does.
This thing, yeah. This thing's still a parabola, right? Even though he's only got 2 parts, right? He's still a y squared or whatever. He's still a parabola. He's going to not touch the x-axis, yeah. How do we do b?
We
Square root.
take the square root first.
Take it to X square root.
Take the square root first. Yep. The square root of 28 won't come out nicely, but he will break down. What goes into 28?
14.
Gotta take the square root of it, though.
9 and
Nope.
8.
Nope.
7 and 6.
7 and 4. 4 goes here, 7 goes here. So the square root of 4 is
2.
2? 2 square roots of 7. Okay, and we put the square root in there, so he is
Plus minus.
plus minus 2 square roots of 7.
We need that minus 2.
And we got a minus 2. Can I subtract 2 from that?
So just. Sure.
How do I write it?
Put the 2. Yeah. What?
How do I put all that stuff together?
2 minus 2 square roots of 7. And then put their plus and minus. I don't know.
Negative 2 plus minus 2 square roots of 7. Or you could put the minus 2 at the back. It doesn't matter. But
Why?
I always write 'em
why
like
is
that. I can't put these 2 pieces. I can't do like 2 minus 2, right?
there- Yeah.
Because that one doesn't have a square root of 7, so I just write him first and him last. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of like you do in the quadratic formula where you have negative b plus minus square root. Yeah. That's what he is.
Just a little bit of
Just a little bit of a mess. Just a little bit of a mess. Complete the square. Oh man, do we remember how to complete the square?
No.
Completing the square is completing the blank.
Oh, ew.
Oh.
A second.
Me? Sure.
How's it going?
I'll stop and then I'll record again.